Whoa.
Yeah, boy.
Taking too long, that one. Got that campfire smell to it.
Doesn't get any tastier than it, does it?
Heck. It's going to be much fun packing a tent up in this weather. That was quite an interesting night, that one. Another awesome camping night. Hello everybody, greetings, and how you all going today? We're here back at our spot that we came to last week. We had a rainy camp and we got the entrance to it now, and this is where it got a bit flooded, just down over here. Booked in for tomorrow, but I accidentally put in today's date, which is Friday, and I was going to come here Saturday and have a camp. So here we are, back here again, going to do it again. Don't know why I keep doing this crazy stuff for, I tell you. Last week I was pretty knackered after that camp. Also got a bit of a sore back from getting into my car the first time. I filmed all night in the rain, cold, hopped in my car and I put my back out. But this time we're going to be camping in a tent. I've bought my Weka tent and we're going to be camping in that today. And I'm going to be using one tarp, no more than one tarp, because I hate flapping tarps. So if the wind pops up later on, I won't be waking up with flap, flap, flap from those bloody tarps, because that was really annoying. Stick around and I hope you enjoy this video. We are expecting some rain this afternoon and tonight and tomorrow morning, so we're going to have a bit of a rainy camp today. Okay, so we'll see you guys at the campsite, which is right over here. Here we are. We are all paid for, $8 a night, so cheap. And I got to say, the lady in here that you deal with, she is such a nice person to deal with. She helped me out last week. I booked in one site and there was some van next to me, so I said, can I park over there? And she says, yes I can. And I had a spot there. That's where I'm going to go today. I'm going to the same spot that I was last week, so. Now, I've got to try and park, because I've got my tent today. I've got to try and park somewhere. I might park my car in the front. There's a flat area at the back. I put my tent there and I'm going to try and use my big green tarp, my 4x3 meter tarp, and put that over the car and over most of the tent as well. I'm going to move this car back a little bit on an angle and we can have our tent here. And we've got a bit of a breeze already. There's a few people here, so we want to get as much privacy as we can for ourselves. Right, so it's not there. Where is it? Right, just going to try and get myself organised a little bit. Quite sure how I'm going to do my tarps. So I want to use my big green tarp, my 4 meters by 3 meter tarp, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to set it up. So here's the Weka tent we're using today. I use this tarp here, my Aricxi tarp. This is a 4x3 meter tarp. I'm going to try it out for the first time on my car. Oh, is that where these ropes were? So we'll try it out, see if it fits. It's a way bigger tarp than my other one. but we should get some different sound on here of an old tarps from the rain. So we'll try this one out first and we'll see how it fits. Think of that, looks pretty good. Perfect. Use those two. So yes, as I was saying, it's the first time I've used this tarp here on my car, so I'm just trying to figure it out. If I had some trees behind where you guys are, I would set up a ridge line and then run it straight across, but the way it's going now, this is working out pretty good. I'm going to just tie this off without using some poles on this side here, have it this side down a bit. So there you go, I'm slowly getting there. What do you guys think about that? So I've only got 3 poles I'm going to use. there you are. Sweet. I'm pretty happy about that. Now he's got to put the altar on. So I'm pretty confident this tent here will hold up. If you get some bad weather, this tent here will hold up really well. It's got a really cool name to this tent, Weka 2. So it's a cool looking tent, isn't it? I think this is going to be a really good setup. I'm pretty happy with this. And we'll see how it handles the wind and rain here. I did a video at home, a board up video in my backyard, and I used this tarp here, and this tarp held up really well in the rain and the wind. So I'm just going to set the altar up, and then we'll get back to you guys very soon. But I'm actually really quite happy with the setup. It took a while, but I've only got 3 poles. I'm not going to use any other tarps. No blue tarps, no flappy blue tarps. And this looks way better, not as hobo-ish with having blue tarps, with all these flash camper vans around here. I think I'm going to blend in quite well. It's a bit lower than I would like it, but for hunkering down in the rain, this would be an ideal pitch. A little pocket under here for your mesh. That's what's up there. And there we have it. There's our Weka 2 tent all set up. I'm going to sleep my head this way, so I'm going to put this one this way. So I'm going to put this on top of my mattress as well. Oh, nice. That is pretty comfortable. Now that is pretty comfortable, my friends. Oh yeah, boy, check that out. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, how I missed you, tent. How I miss tenting. It's way easier to sleep in a tent than in my car. Oh, hey, heaps of more room. Should be nice and warm tonight. I've got some thermals as well. Thermal pants at my top and my beanie for my big head. There it is. See? I'm actually pretty happy with the setup. It took me ages to set it up, but I'm pretty happy with it. If we get some rain tonight, you'll be able to hear the rain on the tarp and on this tent. Yeah, man, this is quite cozy. Yeah, I can have a bit of a nap right now. Right, I'm just going to carry on setting up, but we've got the most of it has all been done, and I am pretty happy with the setup. All right. So I'm pretty happy with the setup. Tent's good there. I've got an open view here, so this side's down. And if I need to, depending on which way the rain's coming in, I can actually move this. I can put this side of the tarp down as well. So I am really happy with this. Now these lighter tarps are a lot easier to set up than the heavy tarps. This is way lighter and way easier to set up, so I'm pretty happy with that. But here we are set up, ready to do some camping. There's our chair there. Let's try it out. Here we are. That is really good. Yeah. Now I'll put this tarp on down this side. It's getting quite windy now, so hopefully we're not going to get the wind like we did last time, but I think we might be getting the wind. Where's my light gone? Yeah, so I think we might be getting the wind, so I'll put my tarp down on this side. It's better. So I put the tarp down on this side a bit, much as I can, because we're going to start cooking tea now. It's only about 4 o'clock, but I haven't eaten all day, and I think it's about time we cook some tea before it gets dark, and then it's harder to see what we're cooking. Got my gas stove here, got my cast iron pan, all nicely clean from the last time, and I've got this little case here which I'm using to block out some of the wind coming from this way, which is towards the beach. Sand dunes are over there, so I've got this to block the wind a little bit because it's quite windy, and I hope we don't get the wind like we did last week. Have I already said that? So we're going to be having tacos, minced tacos. Yep, be a first for this channel. Should be fish tacos, but I haven't been fishing for ages, so it's really gone a bit cold, as you would expect. And the old famous blue plate. We've got some coriander I picked from the garden. Ooh, smell that. Some herb, bit of herb there. I love coriander. Who likes eating coriander? Put in the comments below if you like eating coriander. I love coriander. It's one of my favourite herbs. We've also got here a lime. What have we got first? So here is our taco shells. Got some lettuce leaves, onion, sour cream, spicy jalapeno guacamole there. I brought that. I didn't make it up. It was cheaper to buy that than to buy a couple of avocados. And we've got our mince from the old pick and spend this morning. I've got to get everything organised before we start cooking. Thought I had forgotten that taco mix. Some tacos by the tent for tea tonight. So we've got some taco mince, taco mix, and it is quite cold now. It is quite cold. An old train going past there full of logs. Great dish to make when you're camping. Nice on a cold winter's day like today. Have the old tacos by the tent. Doesn't get any better than it, does it? The Weka tent as well. Right, cast iron pan looks warm enough, so oil. Sit. Yeah, boy. Can't beat the old smell of onions. Fried onions. Here we go, our kai is cooking nicely there. Our lovely fried onions are looking pretty good in there. Yeah. Who's hungry? Who would like some tacos? Some tacos by the tent. If Rubber was here, she would be having some raw mince about now. But unfortunately, she had to stay home today. I'm not sure I'm going to eat all this. There's a lot of meat. Right, just going to brown our mince. Nice little feast and a half. Delicious taco mince. Yeah, boy. So it's nearly ready, then we're going to plate up. I might try and put those tacos on top of the gas on the burner. Maybe if I do that, it might make them a bit hotter, because it actually tastes better when those taco shells are warm, like being in the oven for like 5 minutes. It tastes way better hot than they do when they're cold. So, be the earliest tea I've ever had camping, or even at home as well. I don't normally eat tea at 4:30. Because it's so cold here, it's just going to really warm me up. Right, another taste test. Let's try that. Yum. That was nice. Guys want some? That mince is cooked. Just going to put this on the ground here. And then we can try and cook up our tacos on the top. Oh yeah. Will that work? Oh yep, it's not too bad. They're getting warm, so as long as you don't set fire to them, will be sweet. Oh, set fire to my hairs on my hand. Oh yeah. Oh. Maybe to do one at a time. Oh, we get too bad. They're nice and warm. Oh, good idea. Improvisation when you're out camping. Try that one there. Oh, that one's taking too long, that one. Got that campfire smell to it, but that should be alright. Oh shit, what's it doing on the... Right. We'll turn that off. I'll do one more. Let's do 5. Because they're only little. Oh, not too bad. Starting to get hungry now. Alright, the last one there, nearly cooked. Yeah, help yourselves. Some lettuce there. Right, let's try and plate up. We've got one little table here to work with, so a bit of cheese, bit of mince in there. Now it's going to go cold before you know it, because it's quite windy. That's it. Yum. On there. Should put some cheese on first, but it doesn't matter. Some sour cream. Now it's a bit messy, but hey. Yum. You know, I forgot my coriander. Yum. And then finish off with a bit of cheese on there, and we are nearly ready to eat our delicious tacos. Bit of lettuce there on the side, I think. So there you go. Tacos by the tent. What do you guys think about that? It doesn't get any tastier than it, does it? Right, tacos by the tent. Let's have a taste test, shall we? Oh shit, my chair's falling over. Alright, come a bit closer, don't be shy. So here we are, tacos by the tent. Cheers everybody. Let's try these out. They smell delicious. Wow. I can see a rabbit over there cruising around. That is so tasty. Wow. Yum. That is really nice, guys. I give this meal at least a 10 out of 10 for that. That is so nice. The jalapeno guacamole is very hot, but very tasty. That actually, that and the coriander has made this meal something special. Yeah, that's nice. The jalapeno guacamole. Hope you enjoyed this video so far. We have got no rain yet, but I'm sure it's going to come. The rain's going to come tonight. So yeah, enjoy these. Yum. Delicious. Oh wow, man, that was an awesome tea tonight. I really enjoyed that. Probably better than my last meal we had here, which was, we had sausages. What did we have? Oh no, we had pork chop last time we were here, and coleslaw and some eggs. I did bring some eggs today, but it doesn't go well with Mexican. I've also bought some baked beans, which we might have for breakfast, but I don't think so. I think I'll be gone before I'm hungry, so we'll just have a coffee in the morning and we'll just pack up and we're gone. So tonight we're just going to sit here, we're going to relax, we're going to enjoy the beautiful serenity, and luckily for us that wind's died down a bit, so it's not as windy or cold. And I'll see what the time is. 5:30, look, almost bedtime already. That's what it feels like. I feel like going to bed. So I think after my coffee I might just relax a little bit. A couple of movies from Netflix on my phone. What did I download? It might have been Bridge on the River Kwai. I'm not too sure, but I can have a look on here and I'll let you guys know. Got a Tom Hanks movie, News of the World, like a western type movie. I'm about probably half an hour through that from last time. It's actually quite a good movie. Oh, I've got Star Trek Beyond, and I also have a movie called The Core, C-O-R-E, The Core, which I might watch later on. You can just sit back under the tent here and get nice and cozy and nice and warm. Sit back and movie time. There we have it. So walking to the toilet, I saw the manager come up to some people and say, "You can't light fires there." There's a sign next to where they're camping that says, "Light no fires." These people here had a fire going. Little fire in a ammunition box. Lady goes, "Can you read the sign? No fires." And the girl said, "Oh, we didn't see that. The sign's about 3 meters from where she was sitting down next to her fire." Anyway, gonna have a nice cup of coffee after that delicious feast we just had. A beautiful taste test. I'm going to sit back here and enjoy the serenity of our lovely little campsite here. It's a bit lower than how I normally would like it, but because we get a lot of wind and stuff here, I've tried to keep it as low as possible without having it too low so I get a sore back and have to go on my knees all the way. So it is quite a good little setup. And we want now is a little bit of rain to give us some nice little relaxing night tonight. So cheers everybody, cheers. Oh yeah, perfect. The perfect cup of coffee, milk powder, coffee and a sachet of vanilla latte. Cheers. Oh man. Man, that is nice. Like glad the wind's died down, that's for sure. It's getting a bit horrible. I'm going to change the light bulb in this one. Got the old Kmart light bulbs. So I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this campsite here. I'm so happy that it's only 10 minutes from home. I would definitely be bringing my fishing rods here and doing some fishing. I think that is a really good idea. You guys haven't seen me fishing for ages, so it's a shame that the sea's rough tonight and it's cold out there, otherwise I would have bought my fishing rod. No, I wouldn't. But I can talk about it. So, definitely come back here. Some camping and fishing. It's a really good campsite. Really happy with coming here. So I probably wouldn't come here or go camping much if it wasn't because I'm doing YouTube videos. I wouldn't be doing this sort of stuff as often as I'm doing now. So doing YouTube videos gives me an incentive to get out there and do some camping, which we're doing now, winter camping. I definitely won't be coming here in summertime. I definitely prefer winter camping. It's a lot more quieter and it's a lot more relaxing, and less people around, which is the main reason. But for fishing, I think I'd rather come here in summertime. Definitely no fun on the beach there fishing in this sort of weather. So I'm going to finish off my coffee. I'm going to turn these lights off. We're going to have a bit of a relax, watch some movie, and I'll get back to you guys a bit later on. As I said, it's only early. It's 5:30. I'm ready for bed. Crazy stuff. I think with my tent here, my tent should have come in another probably foot, and then the water would have dripped on the other side of the tent, but it's coming on this side as well as the other side because the fly is just not quite over the top part. But yeah, it's way better now that the wind's died down. It's way better. I was sort of humming and hurrying about pulling this tarp down before I go to bed, but if I pull the tarp down, then I get up in the morning. If it's raining, then I'm buggered. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck in the tent. Just watching that Star Trek movie when the Enterprise blew up. It's quite a good movie. I'm about half an hour through it at the moment. Just thought I'd get a shot here of the Weka 2 logo down there and stuff. And something different to car camping with my other tarps. Something different for you guys to see as well without seeing the same tarp setups, blue tarps. It's just basic camping, little table, my chair and a tent, the tarps. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the setup. Okay, I'm gonna carry on watching my movie and then and see what happens after that. Right. Oh man, still pretty windy out there. So I got the zipped right down. Hopefully we won't hear too much flapping during the night, so we can get a good night's sleep. But it's actually quite warm in here. We'll just drop the old mosquito netting as well. It's quite warm in here tonight. Oh, far out. so here we are, hunkered down in a cosy tent. Guys are right there. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh. Whoa. And here we have it. Check, look at that nice light there. Pretty cool. So, we'll see you guys in the morning. Unless of course if it rains tonight, during the night, then I'm going to film some rain. Not out there, but I'll film some rain in here, some ambient rain. For those of you that like a bit of rain. Okay, see you guys in the morning. Good night. It's pretty windy. But I've got to pull that tarp down. Whoa. It's tied down pretty well. Five to 12, eh? Here it comes again. Whoa. Shit. Heck. It's going to be another long night. Oh. See how good that tarp holds up. Heck. I don't have to go out there and do something about it. Not in this weather. But if I have to get out there and... I've only got one pole to pull down. But we are nice and dry in this tent anyway, so far. This will be alright, but it's just that tarp I'm worried about. Should I pull that tarp down? Can be another long night, I think. Oh. Heck. Whoa. Don't mind the rain, but just don't want that wind. Well, expect you guys if something happens. I hope not. Morning. Good morning, everyone. It's 5:30. Half past 5. So I pulled the tarp down. Must have been about 12:30. It was just so noisy. But now I've got to pack up my tent later on, and it's going to be wet. It's not going to be much fun unpacking. It's not going to be much fun packing a tent up in this weather. Don't know what to do. Can't pack up like this in this rain. I might have to get out and put another tarp up. Yeah, but I'm nice and warm in the tent. But really warm actually. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it dies down a bit so I can pack up. Put earplugs in. But it used to be dry in the tent, nice and dry, so that's the main thing. So I'll get back to you guys when it gets light. Hear a bit of rain on the tent sound for you. Yeah. Oh, morning everybody. Good morning. Out. Daylight. Oh, far out. Morning. 8 o'clock. Oh, I managed to get some sleep there. Oh, I managed to get some sleep. Oh. Yeah, far out. What a night. Oh. Well, good morning everybody. Here. Another night over, camping. Well. Right, let's have a look outside. The rain stopped, which is great. Just to be able to pack up nice and easy, but oh man. Oh, let's have a look. I'll show you guys what I mean. Let's undo this. Yeah, but look. Oh, there we go. And good morning everybody. As you can see, my tarp's down. It's over there under the car. Oh. I could see the rain stopped. Far out, man. It was quite an interesting night, that one. Another awesome camping night. Awesome camping experience. Don't let these sort of things put you off camping. But I did manage to get some sleep last night, which was great, or this morning. Time I got to bed, had to wear earplugs. So, but it rained all night until, what, must have been an hour or so ago, I don't know, because I was asleep. But it was a nice little constant rain. As you can see, our tent's pretty wet, but it was a good idea pulling that tarp down, because man, it was blowing a gale. It was really blowing a gale last night, so I'm going to get up. While it's not raining, I'm not going to lie in bed today. I'm going to get up and I'm going to try and... I was going to put a tarp up to have some cup of coffee under, because it was raining earlier on. But I think I'll just get up, or put a coffee on, And I'm going to quickly unpack this tent before it starts raining again. As you can see, got big bags under the eyes. Hey, you gotta love camping. I'm looking forward to the next trip already, my friends. I really am looking forward to the next trip. But as you can see, there is no tarp hanging up. Yeah, I'm going to get up and then we can get organised. I'm going to start loading my car up before it starts to rain again. I'm glad I set this tarp up here because it's starting to rain again. I've got most of the tent. The tent's all emptied out. It's just that I've got to try and get the tent down in the rain now. But I've got this little tarp set up here. Quick tarp set up. It took about 2 minutes to set it up. And it gives us a nice bit of somewhere dry to stay while we plan our next move, which is, I really want a coffee. I need a coffee. Exactly what I was after. So yes, good morning everybody. Good morning everyone. Hope you all slept well. Oh man, it's just what I needed. See, there's no wind now. There's no wind at all, but as you have seen in the footage, it was blowing a gale, man. It was pretty gnarly out there. I wasn't having much fun. I couldn't get to sleep with it. Bloody tarps. And who was saying before about tarps come in handy when you're camping? You can see how much water we've had by how full that my famous blue plate is. That's quite full of water, so you can see how much rain we had during the night to fill my little blue plate up. Cleaned itself too. So I hope you enjoyed this video, another camping trip under the tarps, this time in a tent. So I've got about 10 minutes to get out of here. So I'm going to pull this tarp down and then we're out. We go home, dry all my gear out and get ready for another camp, which is coming up during the week sometime. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. We'll take it easy. We'll catch you later. Bye.